get the car. We need to leave now.
Vanessa!
No fucking way! What's up, y'all? Welcome back for some more Daredevil. Quick recap. Last episode, we saw a sweet innocent grandma get murdered just to lure out Matt. Matt being conflicted on dealing with Kingpin due to his religious beliefs. A super intense and climactic showdown between Matt and Nobu. And Foggy figuring out that Matt is a masked man. I'm so excited, so let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can get early access to these YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's from the Ninja Stars. Fuck. Nobu fucked Matt up. He fucked him up.
Okay, just tell me one thing, Matt. Are you even really blind?
That's a fair question. You've known this man your whole life. If I was Foggy, I'd be freaking out.
I mean, girls must love that. The whole wounded, handsome duck thing. Am I right?
Right.
Wounded, handsome duck. So Foggy's always been funny.
Maverick and Goose. No secrets.
Goose died.
Details. Hey, do you know a good place to get a cup of coffee?
Is that from Top Gun? Damn, I was gonna watch that shit next week. Fucking spoiler alert, Goose dies.
Did you blow up those buildings? Shoot those cops?
You really...
Foggy, what do you think, man? This is Matt.
I tried calling Matt. Where are you guys?
We're at his place. Matt was in an accident.
Oh my God.
Damn, he's protecting his secret, so he must realize there is more to the story than just the masked man being a bad guy, because he knows Matt's not a bad guy, so he got to do a little bit more digging himself.
他是个骄傲的人，这你知道的。
事情已经发生了。
Damn, she's basically letting him know, listen, a lesson was taught right in front of you in your own face, and you're not even realizing it. Nobu underestimated Matt, and sure enough, you are too.
还有多久就要把野心挤上我？
你自备变乱受精灵。
也许吧。
Damn, that's true. I didn't even think about that. He was behind the Russians, Nobu, fuck. And they were in on the pact with them. Now it's just her and Lehan left.
There is conflict within you. Man cannot be both savior and oppressor.
Damn, so she's basically telling him, be a good guy or a bad guy. Pick a fucking side. Oh, man. I mean, he's kind of been doing the bad guy shit the whole time. But him talking about saving New York and all this extra shit, she ain't trying to hear none of that.
Baby.
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, no. She has Alzheimer's? That's fucking horrible.
Be right back. Is this about the extension?
Let's speak outside. Yeah.
I was just thinking how Ben was having such a powerful moment, and there's a horrible reasoning behind it.
Bunch of long underwear types. Stitch these together yourselves.
I never learned how to sew.
Shit, Matt might spend this entire episode just healing.
And I know the more I say, the faster your heart beats.
That's how you knew Karen was telling the truth. When we first met her at the precinct.
Yeah.
This is crazy how Foggy's having all these revelations and connecting all these dots.
El Grande Avocados.
That's fruit. That's fruit. That's what you get for taking Punjabi instead of Spanish with me.
To see a moment this heartwarming after what's happening in the current time just lets us know how much Foggy is actually hurting.
Metro could use you. No more running around.
I'm no editor. I'm a reporter.
Damn, what kind of reporter turns down the editor job? I mean, isn't that kind of part of the chain? Being a reporter is awesome, but editor? That's like the final word.
Better benefits, you know, for whatever comes up.
I'll think about it. Thanks.
You really don't have a choice, man. If you want your wife to stay alive, you know, do what you gotta do, man. You clearly love her.
You got to be more careful. Gonna ask about the box? Go ahead.
Holy shit, he's handing it all off onto her? He's taking the editor job. He's gotta take care of his wife. Fuck, man.
I used to be like you back in the day. Good at turning heads, getting people's attention.
So is this the end of Ben's story in this show? That'd be fucked, man. It was just to get Karen started?
There's a nursing home that I just heard about upstate.
Karen.
What could it hurt?
Damn, she really wants Ben to stay on this investigation. She knows how important it is.
You weren't particularly fond of Nobu.
I think you're unsettling. See me lighting a match?
Lehan's hilarious.
I appreciate your support in the matter.
We're all in this together, right? What's left of us?
And that's a second business partner that made a reference to Kingpin wiping out all their associates. I hope Gal doesn't have something done to Lian, man. I mean, actually, I don't really care, to be honest with you.
That junkie that killed Elena. Brett says he took a dive off the roof. They had to sponge him off the sidewalk.
I didn't kill him, Foggy.
Holy shit, man. He got splattered onto the pavement because he got thrown off the roof. Fisk.
Hey, just bumped into Morales. They're gonna offer us the job. We're each gonna have our own office with the view of... Why do you have that look on your face?
Nah, there's no way Matt's gonna do it, man. He can tell these people are just evil. Going after an old man for damages, and he didn't even do nothing wrong. Foggy, what's wrong with you? How are you okay with this?
If he did disclose trade secrets to a third party other than his doctor...
He didn't.
How the hell did you know?
Because I have a feeling.
Oh, this is right when they came out of college. Oh, shit. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense. This is why I like this. This is great.
Why didn't you tell me it was that serious?
Saying it means it's true. She has a good moments. Lucid ones, you know.
Maybe he feels some kind of guilt going so much into his job and not enough time with his wife, knowing how much little time she actually has left.
You've been running around doing this since you were a kid?
No. The sirens, the pain. For years, I buried my head.
I keep forgetting that his dad was actually alive for a while he was blind, so he had this shield being enhanced around his pops.
Little girl, crying in her bed in a building down the block. Her father liked to go to her room late at night when his wife was asleep.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you imagine hearing that with your super hearing? Saying, I don't want to fight, but you hear a little girl being assaulted in her room? What the fuck?
You touch your daughter again, and I will know.
Hands soaked in another man's blood. Like father, like son. I mean, he was being a hero in that moment, though. I don't give a fuck.
Maybe it isn't only about justice, Matt. Maybe it's about you having an excuse to hit someone. Maybe you just can't stop yourself.
I don't want to stop.
That is very true, Foggy. He's already conflicted about murdering Kingpin. I'm pretty sure at some points he knew he was going overboard, beating the living shit out of somebody, and still decided, oh well, at least they're not dead.
Was that your first marriage?
Martin was my second. Beautiful man, but confused by other men.
Did you have any children with your first husband?
Karen.
He's such a good boy.
Wait a minute.
Comes to see me every weekend.
Is that Kingpin's mom?
He's gentle, sweet, not like his father.
That is Kingpin's mom!
Ever think about running for office?
I'll leave that to people like you, Senator.
It's a good answer. Got a minute to talk about that zoning issue?
Yes, of course.
Look at Kingpin rubbing elbows with state senators and shit. He's going about it the right way. He is an enterprise criminal. Aren't they all, though? Let's be serious. Aren't they all?
Somebody can't hold his liquor.
Oh, shit.
Get the car. We need to leave now. Vanessa!
No fucking way!
Somebody get a doctor.
Vanessa!
Holy fuck! Oh man, if Vanessa dies, Kingpin is full-blown. He's Kingpin now. He's full-blown criminal. I hope for everyone else's sake, for the city's sake, she's not dead.
How is that any different than the way he solves his problems?
I made a mistake.
Misspelling Hanukkah is a mistake.
Oh my god, man. Yo, this dude Foggy.
I only never needed my friend. I wouldn't have kept this from you, Matt.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I do.
Damn, so that's why he's mostly hurt, that he didn't tell him. Not the fact that he has all these abilities. The fact that he didn't trust him enough to tell him. After all they've been through, like, he knows Foggy would never say anything, but I don't think Foggy understands it's for his own benefit. They will get to you to get to Matt. They got to an old lady, man. Damn, man. There's no way their friendship is just over like that. There's no fucking way. That would be fucked if they don't run a law firm together. Like, they go their separate ways, but they just keep in touch. Can't see that happening. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Daredevil Season 1, Episode 10. The saddest episode by far. I mean, heartbreak for everyone involved. Ben with his wife, Foggy being destroyed over Matt's dishonesty and distrust of him, learning about Ben's wife's disease. Of course, at the end with Vanessa falling in Fisk's arms, that shit's scary. I'm not really surprised though, and I don't know who it could be because Kingpin was chastised twice this episode by the old lady and Lehan. I think it was Lehan because he kind of like grabbed the drinks and, you know, looked all sneaky when he handed it off, and she took it. It was meant for Kingpin. I don't know if Vanessa's gone, man. If she's gone, then you might as well say goodbye to New York City. Any notion that he had of being a savior is completely gone. He is gonna go full-fledged Kingpin. You bow to my power. I'm not gonna play this game with you no more. It makes sense though, because the old lady and Lehan saw it. Kingpin was doing the same thing to them, so why wouldn't they do it to him first? They basically told him that they're aware of it, so it's either one, 50-50. I have no idea which one though. We got a new dimension to Foggy's character. Not just the lovable sidekick, but we saw silly college Foggy, we got ambitious intern Foggy, and we got furious current Foggy, which is understandable because we basically saw the growth of their friendship from day one. We saw it at every level. Through the progression at each stage, we saw that they were bonding over the years and how long they were actually friends. Everyone's past is coming back to haunt them. Fisk's mother talking about the hammering, Ben's wife's Alzheimer's again. Matt spent the entire episode basically healing, which explains the loaded amount of flashbacks, but that's just showing us how injured he was. He has to spend this whole episode on the couch. I don't even think he got it from the couch. It was that bad. Foggy stayed with him though, and he didn't tell Karen the truth. Because deep down inside, he's just saying all this shit to let it out, but we know he cares for Matt, and he knows Matt's a good person. It just hurts. It still doesn't hurt any less. I'm just curious if Ben is back in the game. You know, a tab like this on Fisk, it's invaluable. So excited for the next one. If anything in particular stood out to you in this episode, or there was something I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also get early access to my YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're basically family now. I know you know this. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.